Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming into that. I think this discussion was way overdue. Interesting that a lot of the energies last night, people would talk to me even last night, but even this morning, they were talking about this balance of energies. Even people ask me, do you have videos about how to balance the feminine energy and how to balance the masculine energies and you. So today we're going to be discussing these energies actually. I'm open to these deep discussions with this because that's what actually comes to the bottom of line. It's about you to understand what stands behind the energy, what it's talking to you, because your energy is your emotions. Your emotions create this gravity within you, and that's how the things are. You either attract or either you're pushing away. That is the pull and the push. But the pull and the push turns to be your relationships. Your relationships with everyone. Doesn't matter who they are. That could be your twin flame. That could be your kids, that could be anybody. This is what you are. And when your energies are not putting into a place within you, guess what? Leads to the wrong actions because of the energy it turns to your emotions, and emotions they turn to gravitations that leads to actions. Your gravity leads to actions from within your life. And we were talking about these distorted energies for quite a while, but today is that very beautiful day actually because the moon it goes in Aquarius at this time as we speak. That is about the rebellion, but the rebellion it's also is revolution, and the revolution, if you look at it, is retrograde evolution. That is a time that you are revolving within something, re-evolving within. The revolution's meaning it is to fix the damage that was done that led to crash, and in it's some renaissance, something new from within you that will lead you to a better path in life. And that's what, if you look at it, the studies of the revolutions for it, they came in to create something better or they can show something better. But during these revolutions, most of the time we created by killing another demons, we created another demons from within. Basically, we create something that is more either damaging or it was more actually evolving. It shows up by what? It shows up by our actions inside of us. All right, so it's time to recognize the people who so far came to the chat. Diamond B, much love to you and the baby. Glad to see you here. Crystal, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Andrea, thank you for coming in. Maria Richards, thank you for coming in. Josh, reporting in. Beautiful energies today. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Lots of love. Yes, if you solve this conflict within you between Venus and Mars within you, you have a lot of love. You have different energies today. You're more free within you. You feel this beauty. The beauty is one though. You. You're that beauty because you put in a place this energies within yourself. You put the understanding about the feminine, you put the understanding about the masculine, and you did all this inner work within you. Now you're leading to this understanding from within yourself. A lot of the people work with, and a lot of the people with the twin flames, they comes in as something is wrong, something they need healing, they need understanding, they want to know more about it, they want to know how to balance in themselves so they can balance the connections, they want to reach this union, they want to reach this love within them. And when I look at it throughout the years, and even right now with all this new path, new road that we are going in, you understanding the growth that comes in, it is because of you. You changing your knowledge, your understanding, that changing your emotions. But the emotions, they're changing your energy. Your energy changed the gravitation field within you, so is your actions. You're acting more on a based out of love. But you have to face this distort energies within you. What is it that distort energies? Those are the wrong understanding of what the things are inside of you. Mostly those are the understanding about what masculine and what the feminine should be from inside of you, how they should be act and how they should react. Some of the energies actually they are distorted to a point that they want to have some kind of use for it, not evolve from within. Paulina, hi, glad to see you here. And when are we looking at in this energies and inside of you? If you're feminine, you may be developed for some reason. You develop a masculine energy. How you why did you develop that masculine energy is actually within you because you are missing understanding about masculine energies inside of you. That's what you're developing. A lot of the problems, though, it's coming when you use a masculine energies against another masculine energies, and here is your conflict. It is the same thing if you are masculine and you develop feminine energies within you, you actually using that feminine energy against. But there is the proper way of doing this. When you are a feminine and you understand what the proper masculine this should be, you go ahead and explain to the person what you expect as a proper masculine energies within the person so he can develop that from within by you being an example but not fight from within. It is the same with the feminine energies. This is if you are masculine and you understand what proper feminine energy should be, you to explain what the feminine energy have to be. And when those energies, through the energies exchange, through the middle wing is exchanged, through all these situations, you become them become you. That you can use these energies to help in sight of healing these situations. You're all experiencing that after you met your twin flame, you actually did this not only energies exchange, you did something else. You exchanged knowledge, you exchanged consciousness within it without the connections. You got the knowledge, but knowledge without putting into actions goes into your emotions is not going to be helping you. So a lot of the people they have this path that they're looking, they're staring at to convert this knowledge into emotions so that emotions they can put it into a place of using it in actions. That's what it is. The actions of changing from within yourself. That's what this is. You to act as a female as opposed to act, not acting as masculine because you acting in the form of distorted energies in there. And that's what some of the females are toxic with their masculinity, and some of the males they are toxic with their feminine. When their feminine is wounded, guess what? They are getting more aggressive. They show up who they are as a masculine energy and so on, because they're missing the developing of the compassion, the right masculine energies that shows them what it's missing within them. Because when they build the feminine energies within them, they didn't build the proper masculine energy. Is the same thing with the wounded feminines within them. They build the masculine energies, but guess what? They didn't build the feminine energy. So look at what's inside of you, of whatever your case might be, because there is a thousand and thousands of cases could be. If you can be opened on the emotional level, why you hurt an emotional level? If you cannot open in physical level, why you are hurt someplace in the physical level, or what is your situations? It could be on psychology level, it could be on the energies level, it could be on a so many levels in so many situations within you. You can actually emotionally be stuck in time. That stuck in time is because you didn't resolve the situations. And now you build your life, you grows up, but you are stuck in these situations because of lack of understanding these energies within you. But while you put these energies in a proper order, you become the feminine you're supposed to become. You're the best friend as a feminine. You're the best mother as a feminine. You're the best cook as a feminine. You are the best girlfriend as a feminine. You're the best lover as a feminine. You're the best this um, magical woman within you. You're the best spouse. You are the best partner as a feminine energy. Is the same as the masculine. You're the protector, you're the best friend, you're the brother, you're the father, you're the spouse, you're this energy of wisdom within you that look within yourself. And one of the both energies are within you because you know who you are as a feminine, you know what to look as a masculine because you understand the masculine energies within you. It is the same if you are the masculine, you're looking at the feminine energies within you. There is only one thing is the problem. You to really put this in practice. You to really get within this union within yourself. And you waiting for the partner to be union when you're not doing this union within you. A lot of the people, they don't know what this union within them. If you cannot be open emotionally, if you cannot open to share the things, if you're not open in the physical level, that will tell you the lack of what you missing as development within you. Example, you don't know how to do it. Learn it. Go and research what that is that you cannot do. I cannot open to people. Why? You're afraid not to be open to a people. That's mean you do not grow in that area. And that is this from within you. But when you get these energies, when you put the right things within yourself, you're gonna get and learn it. Maybe within your life, you meet with a lot of people. Maybe within your life, you're getting in these energies. You're learning from the relationships with the energies. You're learning within the things with people. But it's more important that what do you do with this learning? You just know it to use it, or you convert it for internal wisdom from within you, because that's what you're seeking, that internal wisdom to put the order within your life. And that is a self inspiration, that is a self wisdom, that is a self look up within. A lot of the people is going to ask me, Dio, you're talking about a lot of inner work. Let me tell you, the inner work is your life, not your life purpose. You're living within the truth, you're living within the situations. The inner work is done on its own. But when you get stuck in life, when you have challenges in life, when the things are getting rough, do you have to wait for this moment you to learn? Or you already learned from within? So look within yourself. This video is very important, by the way. Look what you're missing. What are you afraid of? What are you scared out of it? What you have not accomplished? What you have not reached from within? That will tell you the missing parts of development within yourself. Once you develop, guess what? You're going to become this re-evolutionary person, this re-evolving personality that you always wanted to be. This is the road that you're going to reach to your higher self. Because when you put the energies in the proper order, then the energies is going to be coming in from within. You can't put the two batteries with the both negative and negative side towards it. There is not going to be a flow of energies. But when you put the energies in the proper order, positive towards negative, positive towards negative, you build your energies right. You understand what it's the proper to be a masculine, what it's proper to be a feminine from within you. You open up your whatever you are, like you open up your feminine energies within yourself, and you replace them with this masculine that it's built from within you. And then the thing's gonna become an order. So Tiffany H, hi, thank you for coming in. Carol, Carol Bushard, wow, thank you for coming in. Boswan, thank you guys for coming in. Just we talked about this video yesterday that I was talking about the current quartz. It was actually either removed, the channel was shut down, or YouTube removed it. There was like a few videos that were very crucial because I have a playlist in my channel that I saved very important videos to share it. I checked today 4 times. The video is not there. The video is not available about cutting quartz. It's talking about the emotions, the situations, the forgiveness, the energies, quartz, and so on and so on. And it's not there. I can't remember everything, but it was talking about the quartz cutting. It is the quartz. They're not a single one. The quartz, they made it as a rope that is twisted around, and you can't cut them at once. You have to cut it one by one. It's taking your time and taking your situations. It is the same with the energies that are destroyed in you. Your understanding of what the masculine and what the feminine is in you. Are you acting in the base of these distorted masculine energies? If you're feminine, are you acting these distorted feminine energies within you if you are masculine? And look at your understanding. That will tell you what it's not right and what it's right from within you. And you're going to find this inner wisdom inside of you. You always knew the other side. You just never look at it. You just never see that other side. You know what is the proper way. You know what is the proper actions. You know it from within, but you never did it. Why? Because that's how you build your character. That's how you build your personality. And that's what it's coming in for within. So ask Archangel Michael to help you cut with the swords. Yes, that it's actually pretty good for it. Cutting cords, though, you have to be very careful how you're cutting cords and why you're cutting cords. The best thing to ask is ask the universe. It is like cut these connections, cut these situations, because they don't serve purpose. And it's going to be coming time when the universe is going to be disconnecting you. And you will know. It feels so free. It feels a powerful and a free your everything inside of you. But after you free up, don't repeat the same thing. Yes. Take the evolving continue. All right. So now I'll be open for questions, guys, within you. So yes, you have to face it. Why do perform cord cutting is letting go not enough? Letting go is you allow it to let it go off your side, but when the person is connecting within, you still have a cord connections. Some things you cannot cut. They are for divine purposes, and that's what I'm asking you. That you're asking for the divine for these energies to cut within you. Sometimes that could be for a lot of reasons. That could be the effects of karma that it's needed to be done, or situations that needed to be done. That could be for mutual learning within the divine energies. That could be a soul contract that wasn't fulfilled, and it has to be fulfilled, and the divine is wants to honor that. And that is a when you can't, because there is no balance. Universe is balance between the light and the dark. That's what the light exists and that's what the dark exists, to maintain this beautiful balance. And we are evolving within a life the way that the universe expands as well. So, Paulina, the cutting cord sometimes is not required for it, and sometimes the improper cord cutting leads to consequences that they are within divine. So I'm strongly suggesting you, right, if you need to cut cords with something, someone, or situations, or energy connections, and so on, think twice before you decided to cut, because the consequences they could be numerous. The consequences sometimes are not good. So that's what this is. You can let it go, like you don't want to be engaged with it, but if you were in a soul contract, you're going to be engaged no matter what you're going to try to do. So sometimes, yes, but you have to let it go. Everything within divine hands. That's what the let it go to the divine is the best. Depends of what kind of let it go you do. Maybe you let it go from within, just you kind of like, oh, okay, I'm just let it in, or you just I'm gonna let it go to the divine. Let the divine does its work. The energy is different in there. Natalia, thank you for coming in. Um, Maria, Dio, why do we have to cut, or can we dissolve this cord? Cutting seems to have harshness. And you need to understand chords are chords. That's what they're existing. The chords, if you actually look at it, those are the connections within the grid between people. Grid work, come back in there. Like yesterday's talk. Some of you are now linking the chords with the grid because you built something with that person. That is the chord within the gravitational fields between you two. And that is that connections, that cord, that connections from within. You're trying to disconnect something that is actually connecting. And that is it. When you connect, you connect. When you disconnect, but you're looking at why it's disconnect. I would suggest you to look more Lee Patterson for disconnect. He's I would say, the masters of this. Big brother Lee. That's a Sherry and Lee. If you know the twin flames that out and open. They're doing. You can look at it, Relationship Reinvented on YouTube for it. You guys know I refer to people to it, but that's how it goes, how the energies are shifting. So, but some of the chords can't. But if you look at it within yourself, within this, why did the chord has to be cut? Because the energies are not developed from within you. So you have, for example, through the same cord, they can travel a direct current, which has got positive and negative in order to work. But you can also have a distorted energy that it's positive, negative at the same time. For example, how do you know this? In the car, for example, there is a direct current produced by your alternator, but that current is produced by the alternator converting the alternate current created by the magnetic field from the alternator. It passes through a diodes. Okay, it's like the name Dio with one D at the end. And that diode, it says one thing. It's separate the positive negative frequency the only one way. So there is a four diodes that actually they create as a filter, and they separate positive reactions and negative reactions. They create the DC current in there, and the DC current, it goes and you listen your music and your radio, beautiful. But if the one of the diodes failed in that alternator, you begin to have what it's called broom. You have this sound in your radio when you hearing when you speed up the engine. So It's spitting the RPMs on that alternator, and you hearing it like bzzz, and you're wondering why. That's what it is. That is a distort energies that you look. But it's the same thing when you have the intensity within the connections within the twin flame. And when the things are misplaced, are things that needs to be growth and evolved, they need fixing. All right. So yes, there is. You can cut false energies. Yes, exactly. The cutting cord. It is about for a false. So you can let only the truth within. So it's very beautiful in there. Those ones. So perhaps we can talk a little bit more in live chat the subject for a cord cutting. Yes. How about a cord cutting with this distort energies within you? When you look deep inside of you of the distort energies. Yesterday I understood something very powerful. Sometimes I am too way too much to forgive and way too much to let it go. And I understood why I'm doing this. There was something related to my mother. Okay. And now, since I fixed this energy, yesterday I slept 10 hours plus. That's what I wasn't in the chat room, in the Facebook, and so on. But it was the balance that I created. But later on, when people left me messages about the distorted energies, I was like, you know what? Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to talk more about this distorted energies within you. And that's what you need to cut the cord within yourself from within. Before you cut the cord, make sure you're cutting the cord for the right reason. Not cutting a cord because of the distorted energies in you. That's what most of the unions will fail. You cutting relationships, you cutting situations from within you because you're listening your distorted energy. You are not pleased with this. Big revelations in there. Evolutions, revolutions. All right. Ask yourself, why do you want to cut cord? Yes. Pretty good. That's what it is. We are just all core part of gravitational field it is, but into another field itself. Yes. So you understand how all this is connecting grid work, yourself, your connections with others, they're connecting within grid and so on and so on. You understand how beautiful this is. You understand the beautiful side, but you can also understand the bad side within. Right now, we actually working in the both sides. We are demolishing the old and building the new. We are cutting the cords with the old, building the new. Everything is, by the way, going too fast for some of you. Beautiful. If you're going too fast, that means you have the ability and the capability of doing uh, for four chambers like the heart. Yes. I suggest do the Hoponopono before. Yes, Hoponopono is pretty good. Carol, that's very good suggestions there. I love it. Natalia, I was recently reminded from the universe to cut court with someone in my job who was constantly trying to insult me. Now I'm analyze me and also another person. Yes, you analyze in there, but you also analyze yourself because maybe something from within you is triggers them. What is that? What is that? Boss one, I meant we had a session with a cord cutting expert. Ooh. Wow, blue swans. Maybe we should do a live chat on a Facebook. You guys can share your cord cutting there. We'll see. If you guys wanted the live chat tonight again, let me know. Destroy alt and build the new simultaneously. Yes. Like it or not. We working for it. Natalia, jealousy. Ah, jealousy. Jealousy is a distort energy that someone is something that you wish to become. That's what you're jealous. Jealousy, it is the person have something that you wish to become. That is the things that you develop. But if you look at the other side of the jealousy as an energy, is actually a wisdom, what you need to grow within you. So yeah, the question is why she's jealous of you. Take a look why she's jealous of you, Natalia. Maybe your appearance, maybe who you are as a person, maybe because you're winning in a place that they can't, maybe the personality, maybe something else. Observations of this will help you. Carol, observe. You have to observe yourself. Yes, there you go. This is how it works here in this chat room, guys. So, so beautiful. So, any questions about the distort energies, guys? Any of you? Mhm. Actually, I'm pretty good right now. It's shine bright like a diamond. Yes. It's very good right now. Some of the things that comes in, they come in. They're very quick. Small words. The new energies actually they're gonna work within the system of KISS. I'm not talking about KISS or the group KISS. It is a keep it short and simple. And by this keeping short and simple, we are going to be understand deep meaning of things with simplicity, and that simplicity is going to help us within ourselves. Sometimes the things are very simple, but the ego makes it complicated. And the more KISS system is in place within you, the better of the balance you're going to have. When you get the balance within you, you're going to get the both sides of the energies. The masculine that is progressive, that it looks for this evolution, to looking at for this success, for this improvement within life, by working from within you with these intuitions, this feminine energies inside of you to work together. That is it, the power. You're going to get it as a twin flame. That's what you are here for, to unite those feminine and masculine energies, but to remove the distort masculine and feminine energies within you. So, how can we distinguish if a distorted energy is our or if it's from the collective, and especially during the retrogrades? If you are engaged within the energy, look what is your engagement on that energy plus one is. Is that is a collective energy? Is that from within you? Is that from within your twin flame, maybe? Is that matching the collective progress? Everything is in you. When you seek within when you seek from within you, you are going to understand it. Because if you did your job as a light worker, you can probably do something for the collective. That's why sometimes when I'm speaking about it, it is about collective energies, which is most of the time, because my energy is connecting with the collective. When you are a public speaker, when you're a public figure, when you have public situations, you have to understand you working with the collective energies for the collective. So your personal feelings they could be different with the collective work that you need to do. This is the same thing if you have personal issues and you go into work. Well, your work relationships, your work situations, and they are as different to your personality. That's why you have to leave your personal crap that is within you when you're at work. You are there at work. What do you do in the moment? That's what we talk about this before. Nothing is expensive more than the moment from within you. But when you are out there, when you are doing a collective work, you will understand the collective work. When you do a personal work, you will understand the personal work within you. This is it when you go into a lunch break, and guess what? You sit down and it's like, what the hell is within my life? What I'm doing at this is I'm in the right place there. I'm in the right situations there. I'm in the right things. But when you're in the front, what are the things from within you and the machines and so on and so on and there. That's what when I work with the machines, I'm 100%. I create this bubble zone in there from it. And that bubble zone, that is the relationship between me and the machine at the moment, what I'm focused on, what I'm doing it currently at that present time. So, uh, okay, just notice nice short, great messages. Thank you. Thank you, Maria Richards. Asking, wondering about this too. CC, hi, thank you for coming. Do you state if masculine and feminine in a balance divine has established in you? Yes. Oh, yes. When you get this balance, you're going to find here and there distorts energies within you because of things, but when they're in balance, yes, the only thing to know that you're in balance when you practice them, you actually prove it from within you. You prove it within yourself. Actions prove that energy into you. You basically prove into the divine that yes, I did this union. Yes, I did this informations. Yes, I did this. That's how it goes. Once you prove it to yourself, because that's how you want. That's what you want. That's how the happiness, the internal happiness, is within you. Uh, it's very interesting when you think about that you have already come some issue with yourself. The universe shows Viper, Whisper, you not over. Uh, yes, there is always another level. There is always a next thing. There always are some things. But that's how the evolution is. But the more you understand, the more balance you within you. When you go to the next level, you use the same balance within yourself, and you keep going balanced. But if you distort energies inside of you, you haven't fixed this. Even if you raise your vibrations, guess what? More of these distort energies they're evolving within you. This is why you let it go of the crap to rise up within yourself. So it's going to be a beautiful times coming, guys. Beautiful. You use the next 2 days when the moon is in this Aquarius, specifically talking about tomorrow. There's going to be a very beautiful energy when the moon entering Saturn, the intuitions of the lessons inside of you. Because that moon and Saturn, they're going to bring the balance of the lessons of the fights between Venus and Mars. They're currently done with Mercury. So when this is happens, the intuition, which is represents the moon, goes and seek the secrets from within, secret knowledge, secret situations. That connecting with the communications in Venus. With that communications, there's going to be these energies that it's putting to it. And there is a trine towards Mars, who is retrograde. Now the moon is going to be this mediator within you and resolve the conflicts within you. Beautiful time, guys. Beautiful part. Beautiful energy. For those who are doing this, ooh, you're going to be going in there. Feeling glimpses of the balance, yes, very good. Or is surrounded by the God's grace. God's gonna help you because there is the divine energies between Uranus, the North Node, and Venus and Mercury. Messages from the divine. You're gonna see them. If you have to sleep, all of a sudden you feel like this inner peace, is because you're fixing these energies, and the intense energies that are right now between Mars and Venus, they don't affect you because the divine energies are going through Saturn. You learn this and you work through Saturn. You're putting them together, and guess what? The secrets are revealed, which is Saturn reveals its secrets within you, and you have this balance through Saturn between Venus and Mars within yourself. Yeah. Yes, distortions in energy comes from you. Exactly. Carol. Yes, exactly. We want to talk about this. Just want to see independent. Okay. First of all, you have to balance your thinking. What are you putting in your mind? The mind is going to create all the energies within the body and so on and so on. And that energy is going to be either connecting to your soul or connecting to the lower realms. Whatever you're putting in your mind, that's what they said. Be mindful about your thoughts, catching from within. So when you have no balance within the energies, you're getting aggravated. Why? Because you looking, you're asking for something. And when you don't receive that, guess what? You're getting angry in there. Why? What it triggers you? Why you're angry? Angry is the things that you cannot control and you want it to control. And when you don't receive the results, you're getting angry. But don't get angry with yourself because the only person is going to harm it yourself. But within the twin flames connections, if you getting angry towards your twin flame, guess what? The anger is reflecting from the twin flame within you. How many of you experiencing this aggravations within yourself and the anger in yourself that doubles when you are angry with your twin flame? You all experiencing here as a energy, you all experiencing this, and all of a sudden it's like, no, 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 I'm gonna love them. No, I'm gonna be okay. I'm just, it's to point out towards you. So yeah. Yeah, the feedback loop. Yes, exactly, Maria. Hmm. Yeah. It's strange because when I talk to people, they're getting the same messages. It's like the confirmations of the universe. Today, I was talking to someone talking about keys, and I'm looking at a quote about keys and send it to it. And all of a sudden, it is. Alt keys will not open your doors. Keys can only open the door within divine time. And that's what this is. But what is the key? You. What is the most famous key in the whole history of the world? That is the ink. That is the Egyptian key of love. That is actually explained a lot. Why is that? It represents the feminine and masculine energies together, the infinite power of love. That's what the ink is within its base. For. Hi, Christine. Thank you for coming in. Cece, if you want to look further, go ahead. I don't mind. More than welcome for it. But yes, did a lot of work yesterday. I actually took a lot of time to do self reflections in me, and finally found out something about myself, about my distorted masculine energies on my side, and I found this balance within me. So it's beautiful. Oh yeah, it's a good news. The news is that we are about to crossover within the new. You guys all know it, but how new, how powerful will be, it is depending on you. But yes, this new healing abilities, this new understanding, I think I'm going to be working on developing a chart or something of the distort energies. Um, so yeah, probably that's going to be next year. It's coming in. I don't know. They talked to me about writing a book. The triangle with me. I know what you're talking about, CC. You always know what are you talking about. I'm going to share it to you. It was given this by the divine. If any of you knows what this is, probably understand. It's angelic codes. And the triangle, it's actually represents yacht. In the old uh, scripts, I actually looked through it. You guys know what yacht is in the astrology, right? To the divine aspects. You can connect things with it. So I actually spoke with some of you about this. I was spoken to Alchemy, to Nick, about it, about this. We were looking at. I had to find very old books. En, zdrasti, Dio. Zdrasti. Glad to see you here. If, or Carol butchered Tree of Life, Yacht, Divine Connections. Yes, there is Divine Connections in there. Beautiful Divine Connections, actually. I was looking at the map of where I'm going to go to Spain and vacation. And guess what I found? A yacht on Earth. There you go, CC. Doesn't have opening. Nope. No, CC doesn't have opening. That's something different. So I'm looking to this mysteries. There is a book about it. For that is a actually an alchemist book that I looked through it because it's all there. Wow, Josh, thank you for super chat. Appreciate it, Josh. Thank you so much. 1122, yes. For oneness to growth. 1122. When a one becomes one, they become two. And when a two becomes two, they become four. And it's beautiful. Thank you, Josh. Let me know if it's something I gotta do with it. You master many things and share. Yeah, I did. Carol, you know me for quite a few years. How many has been? 6, 7, something out there. And it's so beautiful when people saw the actual growth as a twin flame over the years. And people like you can see it. And thank you. Thank you for the confirmations you give it to me. So 8. There we go. 8 years. Yeah. It's been a long journey, right? It's beautiful when you build yourself as a twin flame. Does it worth it? Yes, 100% worth it. Every piece of it. Do I want to do it again? Oh, yes, definitely I will. Because it's path, very beautiful path. Pains, thorns, abandonment, all this, but led to something beautiful. Walk to hell to reach the paradise. It's all worth it. Some of you may be going to experiencing this hell of removing the distorted energies within you. Things that you thought that were correct, but they weren't. Wow, Andrea, 10. Wow. Yes. CC, does your triangle shows layers in your visions? Is there is a questions? Those are the divine visions. Those are something within divine. I don't know what this is. The only visions right now I know is I have to go to Spain. What was the reason I gotta go to Spain? I don't know. I'll find out when I get there. I'm gonna be there for a week. To hopefully, everything's gonna be okay and fine in there. But it has something to do with that lake. It has to do with this area of Elche. That's pretty close in there. I don't know. When I get there, I will know more about it. But that's what this is. Um, yeah. I don't know, CC. Can you see something? If you don't see, the divine doesn't allow you. I don't think I can do about it. There is a lot of something more behind the veil. Spell it the name. 1 second. I'm gonna give you something. There you go. That's the name of the town. I know most of you grow up. We grow up together. And some of the people that we begin this journey 10 years ago, we grow up. We turn to something more beautiful, more powerful. That, yeah. And we become more truthful. Carol, isn't that beautiful that when we see go back in there, we were all this fireball of love and we didn't know what it was going to be facing, how much things we have to go through it, and all of a sudden at the end, now when we're putting all the puzzles together and we fix our energies, we are getting back in those energies at the beginning. But now we understand why we got ignited. We understood why we become a twin flame. Isn't that beautiful? We all helped each other back in the days. We're still helping each other back right now. And to the collective, to the energies, yes. Paulina, love how people stay with your life once you found each other. Yes. You want to understand the right people is going to be in your energy field, in your situations, and so on. You will see this. Beautiful experience, Paulina. Very beautiful. Erica, yesterday half realized and over and understood, even at sometimes experiencing one good thing with my TF and more good, not so good things. I choose for one. Yes, exactly. You will choose choices. What energies are you going to pick? The energies that you evolved or the energy that is distort? Distort energies lead to destructions. The proper energy, building, evolving, growing, creating. That's what this is. And if you look at your life, if you, there was things that was destroyed because of destructive energies, if you think that things are building within your life, that's meaning you're on the right path. Okay, so okay, I will see something because I will put the good things in me, good energies. Erica, I'm so proud of you. Yes, you did. You did put these good energies in you. And that's what people don't understand that when they put good energies within them, the good results is coming. What are you putting within you? That's what it's going out. Blue swans, thank you. Thank you for the pink hearts and the earth. Hi, detective. Glad to see you here. Namaste. I'm Quantum. Thank you for coming in. I am drawn to the UK. My tone is Welsh, but this is beyond that. There is something there for me. Thank you for sharing your place. You need to understand you're going to be drawn towards certain part of Earth. Maybe something has to do with the new grid. I have to understand what I'm being connected to Spain so much. I try to disconnect from looking into living there to looking at these real properties there. I was trying to get all these situations. Whatever I tried to delete, I couldn't. That was like impossible. That emails comes in, energies comes in, dreams comes in. Sometimes I'm dreaming that I'm walking the dog there and everything is beautiful, it's clean, I'm happy, I'm good within there. I'm like, okay, let's see. Because they say if the Muhammad doesn't go to the mountain, then the mountain has to go to Muhammad. There's this saying about this, because Muhammad was a writing the scripts when he was in the cave. So I have to go see the mountain before the mountain comes to me. I don't want to be pushed by the universe. At the end, it's like that's your only one choice. You guys learning this, precious? Um, so I'm waiting for the liquor store to open for Christmas gifts. Don't worry. A liquor. Liquor sometimes helps to numb the pains, but you have to look for it. So yeah, you look at it. Cool shirt. Oh, thank you. About a few of them. Thank you, Andrea. Paulina, I just noticed that we tend to be drawn to places some how connected to the TF. I guess your TF for Spanish happens for me right now as well. I don't know if it's my TF is a Spanish or I don't know what I'm doing there. I was there before at Spain. I discovered something in Spain when I was there. I discovered something powerful. I discovered the originations of Saint John the Cross, who wrote the Dark Night of the Soul. Mhm. His history, his understandings in there. That is very occultic situations. I don't know if any of you found that book. You can actually pull it off from the internet. You can download it. It's a free PDF format talking about the Carmelite order there was. He wrote his things about the spirituality and the connections with God. The Catholic Church punishing him. Later on, though, they understood how powerful his writings are, and they accepted, and that's how he got his. He was pronounced as a saint. But the things within him is for So yeah, there is a town there, ELX, and there, CC. There is a lot of things there. I don't know what this is, but something has to do with the situations. Uh, most ones we feel we need to move, Dio. I know a lot of the people feel the need to move. A lot of people will move, and that is all depends of your situations. What did you do? If you did destructions, you may have to do someplace. If you did the good things, you may have to go to a different place. If something wasn't right, something wasn't great, you have to move. The universe moved you. So I know you guys want to move. And since tú vas hablando de español, pásale tú de Perú o de la España, de la Argentina, mi no sabe. Mm. I'm excited about your triangle. Feel nervous. Why you feel nervous, Sissy? Because there's a very high energies behind that triangle, doesn't it? You feel them? You feel something within that, Sissy. Power, right? Makes you nervous? Makes me nervous too. I don't know what is that. All I know is divine. I wish to know, but it's all divine. Hi, Ray. Thank you for coming. Love to see your energy here. Be careful with the 1400, 144,000 numbers in there. Read the apocalypse there. Something in there, but I won't put too much effort in this. 10 years of work and I'm starting to be in union. Glad to hear that, Carol. Glad to hear it. In exit about your triangle, you say Carmelite order. Yes, the Carmelite order. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to give you this since you guys want to know more about it. So, Detective Apocalypse, my situation is up. It always wanted to move it, but it seems my mission is to stay here, reform the healthcare system, conform templates. Everyone has things, Detective. You will understand that if you do something that thing doesn't have a purpose, you may find out that you have to move. Look from within you, but if you have to change something about the healthcare system, maybe that is your destiny within. So look within you. Most one, I give you the Britannic informations there. You will see, and if you click on Saint John the Cross, there is a highlighted name in there. You will go ahead. You can research Wikipedia about the Saint John of the Cross, and actually, I'm going to give you the link. You guys can pull the book out. And there you go. It's free. It's actually, you can look at it, the whole book in there, and talking about a lot of stuff. So Do I know my family tree? No, actually, the half of my side is unknown. Could be related to a the First World War, the Balkans Wars. It could be connecting something with the expulsions of the Jews. I don't know. This has something to do with all this. My grandfather was adopted here in Bulgaria. I don't know where it came from. The family name is doesn't exist anymore. But during the research of his family name, turns out to be either connecting to the Jews, either connecting with something special in Serbia. So it's today's territories of Serbia. So I may have to go to Serbia and look if there is something in there in the archives or something, old archives or something. But still, and the people cannot access my Akashic records. That is the one weird thing. There's a lot of divine protections in there. Oh yeah, that triangle is yes, CC. You can pass that, right? So do I. Powerful, isn't it? But all this was given to me, the whole shift, all those signs that came in, they opened, and it was unfold behind a bright white and yellow light. We'll see what's going to be. I'm not stressing myself out too much, but yeah. Detective being drawn to foreign places. My TF is drawn to Japan. At some point, I gotta go in there too. I have to go back in there. I know I've been a samurai or something with this. Actually, I don't know why, but I know weird stuff about using the energies within the samurais, code of the samurai or dignity in there. So, tomorrow. CF, thank you for coming in. And my record keeping keeps to be a Japanese man in an ancient garb wearing a black squarish hat. Yes, there's a lot of going on in Japan. You need to understand what is within Japan. By the way, Japan is the most known country in the world that the blood type is AB in the world. But very seldom you can find a negative AB. Most it's positive. 4. And CF, beautiful energy is coming within you. You're still not awake, but beautiful energy. I asked him his name, it was not clear. I think it was Oshi. Apparently, the Oshi. Detective, I think you should look the name Oshibura. Research that name. There's gotta be something there you'll find. So somehow I see I have connection to Japan, to garden around the room from as sakura trees. Very powerful. Diamond, I can see. Thanks for the love. guys. Is there anything else you want to discuss? CC, you're pushing that energy too much to figure out that triangle. Creates a little distortion energies there. Take it easy with that. Since the topic is masculine family, let me share that in collective reading, at some point, the TM and DF parts apply to both me and the TF. Exactly. Let's go back into the topic. Very good, detective. Put me back into this. And same with Zodiac. I'm Gemini and she's Aquarius, but often Aquarius reading applied to me more. Yeah, you will see this exchange of energies. So look inside, because when the energies are connecting together, the energies flow is going to go from the one into other. This is like a sand clock that always turns. Focus on you, focus on them, focus on you, focus on them, and the energy is flowing within you. And like the universe constantly shifting this with the gravity. It is the thought that we're balancing of energy start happening, the reading become mixed. Yeah, you're gonna find this beauty within. So when you figure out the proper masculine energies within you, that's gonna solve you the proper feminine energies within you. Because the proper masculine is gonna lead you how to behave with the proper feminine energies in you. When you become the proper masculine. Other ways around as well. When you become this proper feminine energies, you are gonna know how to behave with the proper masculine within you. And you're gonna attract it because you are proper, you are real, you are unite these energies within you. All right, guys. Do you guys have anything for the topic? Anything, or you guys want the chat room again? I don't know if you guys yesterday had a chat or not. Let me know. I'm gonna be busy for about 2 hours. Earth angels. Oh, Earth angels. Carol B, I'm AV plus. Everybody think I'm Chinese. Some of the portions of East China, that blood type is always as well in that region. But yes, by looking the originations of the bloods, there is a certain blood types there within the world. For example, O positive is the most common blood type. It exists in Africa, South America. For most common O, uh, O negative specifically, it is concentrated in Bilbao in Spain. There, uh, the most uncommon blood types out there. They are. We're talking about the negative blood types. You can find A negative within the some of the portions within the Balkans. It's made some of the portions of Northern Africa. That's what they don't know where these people came from, and you can find it a lot about the Northern Europe. We're talking about England, Ireland there, but it's also found, strangely, it's found in the North Native Indian into Canada and some other portions of United States. They have that. So you might be drawn to a places where your blood it's related to certain places from within you. Earth angels. We can talk about the earth angels if you guys want for it. Um, we want to be talking more about lessons between feminine and masculine because tomorrow the moon is going to be together with Saturn, talking about this feminine and masculine energies. But It is from within you. Mm. Here we go. Detective and Carol find each other. They're very close. If you guys want it, Carol and Detective, you guys can be a part of the chat room. You can chat in there. You can see each other and so on. And so, flames and divine partners. Twin flames turns to a divine partners. If you know the difference between divine partners, if that is a topic, Blue Swan. Hmm. Actually, if you look at it, the Earth Angel, that is you're looking for the higher self of person within, and you picture them within yourself as an angel. That is a person who sacrificed themselves. They do everything about you. And when that angel comes into you, you basically doesn't know what to do. Just don't harm it. Uh, Alchemy book. You need to understand this alchemy book is not for everyone. And if you do something with that book or look at something with that book, you gotta be very careful having that book in you. So if it's meant to be, that book will come to you, Andrea. Currently, I only share it with people I feel like they have to have it for. It is Alchemist book, and it's been written back in the 1800s, and it's a copy. But it's talking a lot about magic manipulations, how it controls energies. It's talking about a lot of stuff that some of the people, and if you're highly responsible with the divine energies, you will understand the reasons. I shared that book with someone and they felt the energies. They're like, no, I don't want to have it. You need to understand that book is not for everyone. Some things, if you have to have it, the universe will find you the way you can have it. Uh, I'm not making this up. So, you guys want chat room? Okay. So, what do you guys? I will set up the chat room. I'm going to be there for sure at 8 o'clock, which is in 2 hours from now. So, we can finish it up within 10 minutes here. And we are going to be talking about it for, and we're going to be discussing things for. You need to understand that chat room. I strongly suggest you to be real to yourself. If you're not in this chat room, message me on a Facebook. Tell me I want you to be in this chat room. And we are there. We have a video conferences that we are discussing situations in there. Um, okay. So, right. Uh, do we guys come up with something about the topic? You guys agree on any topic? Let me know if any of you come up with these topics for tomorrow's chat. I know we're brewing so many things. I know things are growing and expanding. Now they're going to be growing and more expanding as this Jupiter moves. Today was moving only 1 minute forward. It's very tiny, tiny, but we are moving. We are moving ahead and so on. All right, so you guys are okay with the chat room? All right, it's gonna be set up for 8 p.m. Bulgarian time, so 2 hours from now, guys. All right, so let me know. I will have a one puff with you guys, and I have to do some chores here. So I will have to do the things in here. Also have to fit my stomach. But puff puff, yeah. Some days I'm gonna divorce them. I didn't smoke cigarettes for about 14 years, and I was missing something wasn't okay with me. I was good on the other side, but I was missing when I have this good coffee that I make back in the United States. Come out in the house that we had in the porch and listen to the birds in the morning before I go to work. And I was missing something. I was missing this puff enjoyment. And when I'm here with you guys, I actually have this beautiful enjoyment of this puff. This is like back in the days, the captain comes out in the boat, and what a beautiful day. Yes, it's tobacco. I don't know. Oh, Carol, we talked about the chakras a while back in the life. If you want to look something, look at it in the life. They're not in the video because life is got a different topic, and that's what a lot of the people they don't have a notifications for the videos. I think, but we talk a lot about the chakras. We did, and some of the chakras are blocked because you're missing the feminine and masculine energies. You need to understand if your chakra is blocked, you have to let that energy free there. I feel like I just went through a warm home despite the continued sound of the clicking clock in Dio's home that I hear. Ah, going through a wormhole, yes. We can join the chat room 2.5 or 3 hours if possible. Not a problem, not a problem. I'm gonna make it at 8 because some of the people will coming in. Uh, yeah, the energy here, guys, works in so magical ways when you hear in the chat room. If you pay attention on that, everyone, because we are connecting here, everyone does something, says something, feels energy, and we're doing exchanges without even knowing because this chat room has a grid. If you understand it, this chat room has a grid within the energies. And if you feel the wormhole that you actually engage within this. So, all right. Okay, guys. Well, let's share the love and the light. And I wish you guys see, I can smoke the cigarette when there. Dio chakra and how to help heal distortions through chakras. Before you heal the chakra and the distortion, you have to change your perceptions. You have to change your mental process within you because the chakra is actually the effect from it. If you have problems with certain chakras, for example, if you have fear of intimacy or you don't feel the need of intimacy, that tells you what the effect is. So, if your first chakra is blocked, for example, you have fear of intimacy, then you don't allow yourself to have enjoy intimacy, or somehow you're hurt physically, emotionally, or psychologically about intimacy. And that's what the first chakra is hurt. That's what the first chakra is blocked. So when you allowed, first of all, the energies to flow within there as an energy from within you, then that energy is telling you where the blockage is, what the emotional, psychological, or physical damage is. And then when you look at it, it's going to be open up this Pandora box within yourself that tell you what the damage is. You have to replace that damage with different experience with them. We spoke about this. And when you have different experience, when you learn to love yourself, then you fix that energy within you, then the proper energies within yourself about intimacy are developed within your mind that overrides everything. And now the problem is solved. That thing is healed there within the chakra. So that's what the distort energy is. For example, there is so many distortions could be within you. All right, detective. Thank you for the love and thank you for everything. How to change the mental process once you awaken. Okay, I'll take that. If you guys taking all that too. Man, I need more papers. I have all the papers stacking here into the other computer. Hi, Alicia. Missed that. Blue Swan, I asked you earlier if upon awakening the distortions end. Upon awakening, actually, you get the program of what it needs to be properly fixed within. When you have this lights within the mirroring energies within yourself, and that leads to this situations from within you that tells you how to fix the distortions within yourself, correct? And you are going to see it from within. So yes, all right, that leads you to that, the awakening. But the mental process of overriding what you know, what you were awakening into, that is the problem in there. But we're going to talk more about this tomorrow. It's actually a beautiful topic. If the room ask it, I already wrote it, I already accepted. But if the room is agree with you, I think that will be. I need to make sure my alerts are on. Sorry, so late. Yes, some of you ask me why I'm not getting the notifications when you do are live. Click on all notifications because sometimes I do a little short message, sometimes I do a video, sometimes I do things in there. So now let me close this session out, guys. Um, conflicts, inner conflicts, are actually distort energies. And when you look at the inner conflicts inside of you with others, will bring the conflict within yourself. Once you fix the conflict within yourself, you find the inner pieces, energies within you. And that is leading you to this pudding. You are going to find what you're looking for, the happiness and the inner peace from within. All right, guys, let's share the love here. And I will see you in about 2.5 hours in the live chat. All right, guys, much love. Love to you. Love you. And let's go. Let's get this world a better place. Right, guys? Be love. I'm giving you some gifts. We'll see in a few hours into the chat. Let us go through a mass. Alicia, be love all.